Hi there, besties. Welcome back to another video here at Down for Glam. As always, my name is Gigi, and what we're going to do today is try our best to recreate a look that Celina Ryden did. I think the video came up today or yesterday or something. I watched it today. Okay, and she did watermelon slice nails, and that's a very big trend right now, and so I thought I would give it a try and see if I can come close to what she did. So sit tight. Here we go. I'm going to come in with this yayoge. Now what we have done is paint these twice with white polish, and I did a matte top coat on top of that, and now I'm coming in with the red yayoge, which is 012 if I'm not mistaken, but I just showed it, so, and it'll be listed in the description box, so be sure to take a look down there if you want to know what I used. So we're just making the little slice shapes here, and there's going to be a little cleanup, and there was a hair in there, so we had to pull that out. And we're just going to clean up this edge a little bit and make sure it's very crisp. Not that it has to be perfect, because we are going to add some more to that edge, so it's fine if it's not perfect. And you could definitely look at this as one slice of watermelon going across two nails, or you could look at it as two like triangle shaped slices, so quarter slices. But I kind of like to think of it as a one slice cut in half. And these of course are second coats because you really want that red to pop and be smooth too. Now I'm taking a little bit of the yayoge gel paint in the white and mixing it with this red to create a pinky color, and then we are just going to dab that on there in kind of a dry brush fashion. I didn't like how this was looking, so I cleaned the brush a little bit. Actually, I grabbed a different brush and wet it with some alcohol and then dispersed that out a little to give it more of a dry brush feel. And we are going to repeat that on the second one. And I am doing my very best to recreate the steps the same way that Celina did. So you guys will have to let me know if you think that I was successful. Oh, I came in a little close on that. Sorry, guys. Now we're going to come in with that same gel paint by yayoge. Sorry. And we're just going to use that to create the white part where the watermelon turns into rind, is the way I think of the white part. And we're just dragging that along there and creating a nice little well of line of gel product. And I didn't notice I made that spot of white gel on either the red or the white. You see down on the white there I made a little spot. I didn't notice that until I did the green. So oopsie. But really I'm just flicking some of that color up into the red to give it, I wouldn't call it, it's definitely not an ombre. It's not an ombre. But it's definitely just dragging that red up and giving you the feeling of changing from the watermelon to the rind. And then just flick. Doesn't have to be perfect. You could definitely do more of an ombre situation maybe. I'm not sure though. That would be a really hard ombre to create. If you do that, you let me know. I want to see it. I really want to see it, because I would be jealous of your skills. Now I'm taking just some bright green, just a bright green, and we are going to create another line, because on the watermelon rind it goes, you know, from red to the more pinky white color and then into the green and gets darker. So that's what we're creating, that first shade of green. And I'm just going to leave that. There's not going to be any flicking. There's no flicking. But I'm pretty sure there's a little cleanup right there. Yep, there we go. There we go. So as I was watching Celina, when I first saw the set of nails, which I put a picture there for you guys. When I first saw the set of nails, I was like, oh, wow. That's the prettiest watermelon nails I've ever seen. Because honestly, the trend doesn't call to me that much. I really was uncertain whether or not I was going to do it. Now I'm adding some dark green to that light green because I want a darker green, but I just didn't like that green, the dark green as it was. I wanted to mix it together to give it more of a, like, that green is very like pine tree green, and this is more the green I wanted. So that's what we did. We just made our own green. I'm a mixer. I like to mix. So anyway, I wasn't that thrilled about doing watermelon nails because I thought, oh, they're just going to look cartoony. It's not going to look good. And then I saw Celina's and I was like, oh, yes, I love how she pulled that off. So as soon as I finished the video, I was like, okay, that's what we're going to create today. So she inspires me. There are certain artists on YouTube that have really helped set the stage for me to want to be a YouTuber myself and a nail YouTuber. So Celina is one of my inspirations for sure. Now, she had some glitter that she added to hers. It was a little more glittery than mine, but, and I could have mixed one, but this particular one really calls to me, and I just thought it would look pretty on the rind, so that's why I used this one. I just really like it, and I think it just gave it a pretty shine. Now we are going to matte top coat these, and then we're going to give them a little bit of a buff with the buffer, just to smooth everything out and get ready for the next steps. Have you guys tried to do the watermelon nail trend yet? And if you have, please tag me in your pictures or your video because I'd really, really love to see it. Did you guys try Celina's method of doing it? Now I'm just wiping all the dust off the nails. And you can see we didn't remove any of the art. That's why the top coat, because you're just trying to smooth the nail out a little bit. And now I'm just taking some clear with that same red, and we're just making sort of a juicy sheer color. You could definitely do this to make jelly nails too, FYI. And then I'm just making some little drops of juice that are falling off of the watermelon. When Celina did her video, she was like, she called it juicy drops, and I was like, oh, I love the juicy drops. So they're juicy drops. Now, I made a little boo-boo, and I forgot to unpause the camera when I did the seeds on the watermelons, but I do seeds on a couple of the other nails as well. So I'm going to show you how I did that right now. First, I'm taking a little bit of that juicy color and making some juice splashes across these nails. And this is not the same thing that Celina did on her set. She just did polka dots on the remaining nails. I'm leaving the thumbnail white, and I'm just coming in with a few splashes of that juicy color. And then really exactly the same way as I make the juice drops, I make those little seeds. So it's just a little drop of polish gel, set the drop down and pull, and that makes the seeds. The same exact way that I made the juice drops. So, oops, I'm sorry. Now we're just coming in with some clear, some top coat, and making some little drops to make the watermelon look wet and juicy. And I am doing the same thing, putting some top coat on the little drops. And I am putting the top coat on the seeds on these nails because they're with the drops of juice, but I don't top coat the seeds that are in the actual watermelon slices. I leave those matte. And now we're top coating up the juice that's coming off, and I did top coat the rind as well, just so that you can really see that glitter. And after just another second, you will see the completed set. Any second now. So be sure to let me know in the comment section, guys. Will you wear this set? Would you do this for yourself or a client? I cannot wait to hear what you think. Here we go, guys. Be sure to sit tight for reveal shots. We will see you next week for more videos. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Mwah! Wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.